machine. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright. Ah. Okay. So, today. What the heck is happening? Good grief, machine, work. Holy crap. You were working just fine yesterday. What do you say? Okay. So, today, we are building. Hooray. It'll be easier to leave it on that. Okay. So, I have made blueprints. Kind of. But the house is going to be big. So, we've got a lot of work to do to see how much we can do within the next 2 hours. Maybe 3, depending. Okay. See if we can find a nice plains biome. Because I don't want to clear out trees. There's a taiga. Birch forest. It's a nice open spot, but not enough area to work with. Nope. Not a covered forest. Ah, there we go. Here's our holy land. Okay. So, first off, I need to go to tools. I'm going to need a shovel. Just to make digging a little bit easier. Even though I am in creative, it's not the point that matters. It technically does make digging a little bit easier because it makes it faster. So let's just start excavating here. Because we have a lot to excavate. Okay. So, let's see. How much area do we have? Okay. We're gonna have a lot to work with here. But that is the point. We're going to build this house. Much like the band Starship built the city. For anyone that understood that, was it a 90s or 80s song? I don't remember. Either way, if you got it, you know. Okay. Okay, so ouch. Ugh. Come on, let's go. Got a lot of work to do. It's gonna take a lot of work to build a house. Got so much area I have to excavate here. Get rid of those, I don't want them. Nor do I need them. Okay. Oh, boy. Come on. Let's see. I did not count how many square meters I'm going to be eating. I should have counted that before I started. Crap. Oops. Bump. Oh boy. Okay. Got a lot of work ahead of me. Okay. Need to excavate more. Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be great when I start digging a freaking big hole. Okay, put that back. Alright, so with what I was talking about, I looked up some blueprints because I realized I've never really built a house in our world. I've built Minecraft houses, which I built really nice Minecraft houses, but I wanted to build one similar to we'd see in our modern day and age. So I had to go look up some blueprints, and then I kind of had to try and make it work. So luckily I had graph paper, so I could sit there and mess around, because I had to design different rooms, because the blueprints I looked up only had, was only apparently a basement. So I tried to make the plans work around that. I'm thinking we're gonna build like maybe a 2-story house. Yeah, I think like it'll be like 5 bedrooms. So it'll be a pretty big house. So got a lot of work ahead of me here. Good grief, this is annoying. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Such a big hill all of a sudden. What the heck? Ay, bugger off. Just let me excavate. Come on. Got a lot of digging. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Should be getting close, maybe? God, I don't know. Although it does look like I'm trying to build a house, because this is honestly what a construction site looks like. Alright, we've got a large chunk of land here now. I gotta fill in gaps. Get away, freaking grass. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Is that enough? Let's see. Let's turn on my blueprints real quick. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Wait, what? 26 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 23 there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 21. Okay. Okay. So, with that calc done, get rid of all this grass. That's so annoying. Stop. Okay. Slash times set 0. Oops. Okay. We have a lot to work with for now. I think I need to just work on frickin' chicken. Get out of here. Actually, do we have a... Okay. Gotta have something. Give us some noise, you know? Okay, maybe... the particulars. Okay. Hey, just go away. Dirt. Hi. Whoops. Okay. I think we have something. Good grief. Okay. So how this is gonna start, so this is gonna, I'll fix this eventually. But for now, let's get started on the foundation. I think I'm going to start here. Back a bit. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No. Nope, 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 nope. Hold on. Okay. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Trying to excavate such a large amount of space. I think I'm gonna have to repair a lot of space too. So much dirt. Oh god. we're done with that. Whoops. Instead, we're going to go to this real quick. Twitch, help me out. Because, boy, that ambience sucked. Let's just fix that. Okay. Let's just do some lo-fi then. Blueprint up over here. I want to be able to see I turned it down enough where it wasn't. Maybe I have to mess with my audio over there too. Let's do that. Does that sound better? I mean, I'm not really talking much. I'm kind of focused on digging. That's the problem. I don't know if I really want to do that with my mic. Why is it on a voice? Freaking Christmas! I didn't tap any bleeding button. Would you not? Jeez. Freaking machine. Is that better? Good grief. Machine, don't do this to me. Oh, okay. That's not what voice mod said, because voice mod said, hey, your voice is on. Because the other microphone is off. Like, the problem is, I don't want to mess with my settings on that, because the microphone settings are a little bit... What the frick did you just do? Stick, I'm aware of how I can do that. It's just the settings I have it set to are used for everything else, because when I do it, because I have to watch for where my bars are moving, and like I've changed how loud my desktop and my microphone are. I don't like my voice mod microphone being set up to this high, but apparently my desktop has other freaking plans. So much trouble. I'm just trying to dig and I need something for ambience. That's all I need. Bad sheet. Okay. How close? I don't know how big I'm gonna make this. Building a structurally correct house in Minecraft is really difficult, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I think maybe that's enough. Replace that block. Fix these blocks. Oops. Okay. So now I'm gonna go across a bit for a ways. A little bit more. A little bit more. I think so. Okay, moving up to there. Okay, now comes the tricky part. Okay, so that's enough there. Now I need to come down a few blocks. So such times set 0. here. Wait, did I do that right? Uh-oh. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so there's that. I have these land markers for where the corners are for me. There we go. Oops. There we go. This is where I want it to be, so I can set it here. Okay. So then here. Take a proper perimeter. I really just need a perimeter. Oops. I hate the grass in this game. So frustrating. Okay. Oops. Oops. Boop. Okay, so there's that. Right. Okay, so if I'm doing this right. Okay, so I need to go up a bit. Yep. Okay, so I'll put that corner there. Okay. Is that 4 blocks? Yes, that's 4 blocks. Okay. Now I need to start going diagonal. Okay, then from there down to there. Got it. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay, so I need to be 1 block away from here. Right here. Okay. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay, there we go. Hooray! Actually, now that I think about it, I guess I should put the corners on the outside. Do that. There we go. Alright, let's slowly break it all away. Alright. Here we go. Come on, let's just break it all. Let's go. Yes. This is gonna take a while. Oh, the fun. I'm actually really glad how easy this button makes it for me to do this. Hi. Hey. Oh boy, this is gonna take so much time. lot of done. Got a lot done. We could have a whole hole in 2 hours. Hooray! Okay. Yes. Okay. Just thought I needed to double check on that. Oops. Woo. Ooh, I know I can do this. I'm gonna have a lot of time to work on these blueprints. We haven't even gotten to set the foundation. Alright. Uh-oh. I destroyed my wall. It's the last thing I wanted to do. Oh, so much hole to go. So much of it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's gonna be like a 3-week project, isn't it? Maybe even 5. Oh, how are we doing, chat? Besides watching me try and dig a hole. Okay. Ow. That's good. I really wish digging this did not take as long as it needed to. There's still so much to excavate. Not to mention I have to go like, what, 10 blocks down? My work cut out for me. Well, I hope we can get foundation done by today. If I have to do foundation next time, oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with such a complex design, honestly. Well, too late. I'm too committed to this. Oh boy. Okay. This is 3 blocks, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. Okay. Time to start breaking down 4. Whew. Yeah, but that takes the fun out of it. This is the whole construction process. Whew. Getting there, getting there. Uh-oh. Oof. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Away! Uh-oh. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Okay. Alright. Here we go. How close are we? We are, what is it, 3? Yeah, we're 3 blocks above it. I mean, granted, we still have to do the rest of that. But, minor things. Ooh. We're getting there, regardless. Oh, we're getting there. Wee way. Go. Yeah. Oof. All right, we're on the 10th level. Yeah. Oh boy. Really? Hey. Yay! Okay. We've now dug around the whole thing. Hooray! And it only took us an hour. Yeah, but the problem with World Edit is that then I have to sit here and count the dimensions I have. And then edit each dimension. Not to mention, there's no undo button, so if I screw it up, then I have to sit here and do a whole thing. Whereas if I just dig it out, I don't have to worry so much because I can just replace it instantly. Uh-oh, I fell in. Besides, like I said before, World Edit takes the fun out of doing the construction part. The construction, they're always excavating the whole thing. So we're gonna excavate the whole area. Even if it takes me ages to do it. It's gonna happen. Besides, watching someone do the watching someone destroy the world versus watching them code the world is a lot more fun. So. The point isn't for speed, the point is that we're just here to build. Like, if someone asks me to build a character, I'm not gonna world edit the wool into existence. I'm gonna just build it slowly. So that's what we're doing. We're just slowly gonna put a house up. Especially since this is supposed to be structurally the same as any house you'd find in our world. I had to take the time to excavate and place the foundation. I mean, some people like to do that, but when it comes to certain builds, most already have like a set, like they make a pre-setup for it, like a whole platform. But I mean, you know, I want this to last as long as possible, because who knows when someone's going to actually send a suggestion, so we might as well do some building for a while. So there are tactical reasons for why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Because I don't expect it to be, like, fast and done with. Because if I wanted to do that, I would have just built the house I normally do in Minecraft, where I just spend a couple minutes on it. This way we have a whole process, everyone knows what's happening, no one's missing too much. And then I also don't get lost in codes, because codes are just so annoying to program. Because Minecraft coding and I do not get along. Because trust me, I've tried doing computer craft, and computer craft just loves toying with me. glad that I'm not doing this in survival like I had thought I was gonna do. But then I thought about the logistics of everything like that. Like, that would take absolutely forever. Hunting all the materials I need to do that. I'd have to hunt for so much iron. I'd have to cut down trees all the time. I'd have to be dealing with so many things. Even before I could just get down to digging it out. Not to mention how many shovels I'd have to make just to do that. Doing it in survival would have been such a painstaking process. Oh, did it again. Oh no. Besides, I haven't even finished like the actual blueprints of Whole House anyway. I'm still slowly putting that together. So I mean, it's good to just take it slow, dig it out. So I'm thinking of some ideas for the exterior, the layer of the house, and then putting some stuff together on the interior. So I'm sitting here, I'm figuring that all out. Here, we're just chilling, that's all we're doing. I mean, people come and go. It's not like I'm striving to be the most entertaining person. I'm here to provide entertainment. That's all I'm striving to do. Oh, there's that one. hurt. Ooh. Ow. Ay. Whew. Okay. There we go. Oh, shoot. Doo-doo. Oof. Slowly there. How much further for this? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 blocks out. Oh boy. Aye. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oof, my eyes hurt. Uh-oh, I fell. What do you mean by time? I mean, I can take a break whenever. I mean, I also need to get another drink because I'm out of Mountain Dew. Really? It's raining. Slash weather clear. I also really want to have my hold on. Uh-oh. No, bad blocks. Oh boy. Yeah. We're getting there. Woo. Ugh. Go. Alright. Ow. Just hit a thing. Ouch. Hey. Alright, let's take a little break. I'm gonna go get a new drink. Because I need something because I've just been eating crackers. And my throat is dry. And I hate it. So I'm gonna go get something like a Dr. Pepper or something. I don't know. I'll be back in a minute. take a minute. Oof. Wow. Okay. Ah, jeez. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Oh. Quick drink. Oh. That's cold water. Wow. Oh. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? Okay. Woo. Oof. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. I think that's a long enough break for us. It was like 3-4 minutes. So, let's go. Alright. We've got this much hole left. I think we're 6 blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We're 6 blocks away from having a hole. And then begins the process of putting down foundation, because this is a structurally correct house, and structurally correct houses use foundation to keep them cemented in the ground. So that is what we're doing. And then, what am I doing? I should be pressing this button. There we go. Saves more time this way. After we're done with foundation, we need to start applying all sorts of stuff. I thought about being particular, like, oh, we gotta put insulation and stuff in, but then I realized I probably have to widen this hole. I would not like to do that, because making the hole as is was pretty difficult. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. So, instead, we are sticking with this. I'm not going to be particular about that, but once the foundation's down, we'll start putting in walls and stuff, so it's not a cement wall. So, Ooh, that would be fun. I'll put a poll up and see what wood we should make the house out of. Or what material, I guess. I'll put a list of different ones. That way, we know what material we want the house to be made out of. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, that's crisp. It's so citrusy. Okay. So I think I mentioned before that I was looking at trying to do a whole VTuber stuff. You know, set up a little character on the screen and stuff, and do that. And I thought if by using Reality, that would be the way to do it. No, what Reality turned out to be was a well, it was a VTuber app, but it's mainly for streaming on your phone. Because it does the whole facial recognition and everything for your character. And so you're just streaming on your phone, which is fine and all, because I've actually really enjoyed being on there. Met a lot of nice people. It's great. My only problem is actually finding a way to get my character from there and making it so I can use it here. Because they did say, although not explicitly, because I did send them an email like, how does using my Reality character with Twitch work? And I sent them that email, and they sent back, check our users agreement. I'm like, are you freaking serious? I go to read the stupid agreement. The example uses YouTube. I'm like, Twitch and YouTube have very different opinions on everything. Like, Twitch is much more, I wouldn't say much more strict, because YouTube's is much more strict, honestly. But yeah, they never truly answer my question. So now I'm sitting here like, is it right if I use it on Twitch? Like, is that okay? Because you say it's alright if I do it on YouTube, but that's an explicit place I could use it. But not explicit, exemplified place I could use it. So, like, is Twitch okay if I do that? Because I have no idea. I'm assuming it is, because in concept, YouTube and Twitch are technically the same kind of platform. Just varying in how content works and certain rules. But, you know. So I'm still working on that, because I think that would be much more fun than trying to set up some webcam to see my stupid face looking so as it is. Just at my computer screen, you know? The other problem is that, like, I could ultimately just do something else, because I've got friends that could just, you know, make me a character and stuff like that. They can make me a character, animated and everything. The problem is the kind of person I am, and I don't want to force them to do that, especially since they keep telling me, like, they're fine, they don't need payment for it, but that's not how it works for me. Also, why is it raining? To me, it makes sense that they did something as a bit of a service, so I've got to do something to pay them back. Like, I can't just sit there and be like, oh, cool, like, I'll just take this. Like, that's not right. No. So it's just problematic to me. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Hello. Get there. There we go. I'm sorry. What was that? Either I'm seeing things or I saw a nameplate somewhere. That was weird. I'll just ignore that. Let's just chill out with the music. And we'll keep digging a hole. Because that is what we are here to do today. Dig a hole. Because you know, it's honestly, it's kind of fun just digging a hole. Because I mean, who honestly doesn't play Minecraft and dig a hole? Like if you watch, like any streams you watch for Minecraft, whether it's a speedrun, casual play, an SMP stream, or just a building stream, they're digging. Although you know, some people that do build streams do very different things. Like they're doing placements differently. They're doing very particular builds. Like they're doing more complicated stuff. For me, I'm literally just digging a hole to build a house, a structurally correct house. Like, ultimately, I could just build a house and spend, what, like, half an hour on that and call it a day. You know, I want to have a little more dedication on it. I want to spend the time. Like, usually when I build a house, I'm always... You can ask Blair Kids, because he spent enough time with me playing survival worlds with me that he knows I just sometimes sit around and just build the house. Meanwhile, he's out there finding pirate ships and stuff. Meanwhile, I'm at home building a farm, building the house, putting a ceiling on the house. Like I'm just screwing around building a house. Because to me, the building part's honestly the funner part. And I don't have a problem doing survival. Like survival, yeah, there's much you can do in a survival. There's killing the mobs and doing all that stuff. Like, I enjoy it. But honestly, it's just fun building in Minecraft. Also, the reason I have this idea of just building a house is because so while I was in college, I had done the homework for my math class ahead of time. So I was just there because I had to be in attendance, because attendance is part of your grade when you're in college. So you have to make sure you show up. Unless you have one of those classes that doesn't require you to show up and just requires you to do the work. Those are nice classes, but honestly, it's probably best to show up anyway, just so you're clear, and you can always ask your professor and stuff about things. But regardless, I usually took my laptop to class, because math. But because I was done before everyone, like I already knew what we were doing the day for the day. We would go home, and I think we were doing linear expressions, something like that. Anyway, I pulled out my laptop because I'm like, oh, I have the homework done. I pulled it out. I'm just sitting there in class. We're talking about linear expressions, and I'm just building a house. I just started. I spent that entire class digging a hole. It was not nearly as big as this. Like it was like a fraction of this. Like I swear the hole, I think I went 8 blocks down. I think it's from here to about here, and that's how big the house was. Like it was not that big of a house. And I had sat there, I furnished it all, although the rooms looked like trash because they were kind of squished. But I mean, I've had fun doing it, so it's kind of the same thing I'm doing here. I even put a balcony on it, because that's just the thing I seem to do with my houses when I'm building in Minecraft. I just build balconies. Because I just like the thought of having a balcony, although that makes the house several times more expensive. Specifically, I'm not saying like a balcony, like a porch balcony. No, I'm meaning like a balcony, like from a room that goes to a balcony over the front of the house. Because a balcony porch, or a balcony backyard or something like that, patio, doesn't really raise the price of the house that much. Although unless you're in California, then it can do quite a steep amount. But that's a variable that's varying. So don't worry too much about it. But yeah, I just like the thought of it, so I just build it every time I build a house. So this just becomes what my houses are. Although this time I thought ahead of time and started making blueprints, although not too ahead of time, but I wanted to have blueprints. So I looked up blueprints online. Found one I liked, which is how we got this shape, and that's all I got. That's all I'm working with. Like, literally the picture I pulled up was a basement in this shape. So the stuff I'm doing to it, the stuff I'll do to it later, I'm more or less improvising what I'm doing. I'm just putting the house together and in the way I kind of want to see it. Are you freaking serious? Wait, how close are we? Oh, we're on 4. Look at that. We're getting close. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost done with the hole. Let's go. Ah! I'm getting a little overzealous. I'm like putting holes everywhere, and I'm just falling in them. If you're wondering what exactly I'm doing, I have a second button on this mouse. It's one of the gamer mouses. I don't know if all gamer mouses have it, but it's like a, I think what my brother called it was a double fire button. And so essentially the button works as like 2 clicks at the same time. And so I'm just clicking that a bunch of times, which gives me 2 clicks of destruction on the block. So I'm just sitting here mashing it and just blazing through all this. Because I mean, what exactly is this? Like this is like thousands of blocks. Also, speaking of, so the reason the house is this big is because I did research on how big a house is in our world, like the average. There's several hundred meters, well, a couple hundred meters. Usually the average 3-bedroom house for a family is about either 100 some odd to about 200 some odd square meters. And remember, a Minecraft block is 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. So every block in Minecraft is essentially a meter long. Of course, I'm not going to equivalency, because if I were going for literally that much, I'd be here for forever. So we'll stick with what we have now. It's gonna take us a couple weeks to properly put this together. But you want to know, we're here for the fun. We're here to chat and do stuff like that while we're building this house. We're here for fun. We're not here for the particulars. This is, oh god, would it stop raining? Whoops. Stupid. probably gotta switch the time back anyway. Whatever. Alright. We are getting so close here. Look at that. We're so close. So close. And then we start putting foundation down. So next week we'll be putting down foundation for sure. And the foundation honestly should not take too horribly long. Frick. It honestly shouldn't. Like, for the foundation, we are literally lining each of these walls and the ground. That's all we're doing. Of course, the other thing is, with foundation, we kind of have to... So they usually set rebars into the ground when they're pouring foundation on for a house. So that way the cement steadies and stuff. So I'm gonna have to place iron blocks into the ground, and then of course the cement's gonna have to be a couple of blocks thick. I think 2 should be enough because that's technically equivalent, right? That should technically be equivalent to. Right, that a meter is like equivalent to like a couple of, it's like almost a yard. I think. So like 2 meters should be like 6 feet. Yes, that's right. Yes, because I'm 2 meters tall. That's right. I'm like 200 some odd centimeters. And for those that are sitting there like, what the frick are you talking about? Because, you know, we're American. For those that use the imperial system that Americans use, which is a garbage system if you ask me, but that's just because I've had to do things with it, and anyone that does physics honestly knows the imperial system is an absolute inferior system to begin with. And honestly, the only reason we keep the imperial system is because back before the revolution we wanted to stick it to the Brits. I don't know. That's my headcanon for it anyway. That's the only reason we have that inferior system, because the world looks at America and goes, why do you do this? And we go, we can. Because seriously, we don't need the imperial system. It's such a trash system. If the rest of the world honestly uses the metric system, so why? I don't get why America's so set against using the metric system. Although we've been using the imperial system for like years, it just makes sense to do away with the imperial system because it's just so bad. Because I mean, like, anyone that goes into like a doctoral field or a scientific field, you don't use it. Even in math, you don't use it. You don't use the imperial system. You have to use the metric system. So why have the imperial system? We don't use it any. Like, even architects don't even use the imperial system. Well, they kind of do, but they also kind of don't. Like, honestly, most jobs when it comes to measuring things usually just use the metric system. So what is the point of keeping the imperial system, an inferior measuring system, around? Like, I really don't see much of a purpose in us keeping it, because, you know, the metric system makes sense. Meanwhile, the imperial system does not make a lot of sense. I don't know. That's just what I think about it. Anyway, it's just so problematic sometimes. I don't know. I just found it weird when they were sitting there like, all right, you need to know both of these. I'm like, can't I just know the other? And when I got to physics class, it's like, you just need to know this one. And then I sat there thinking about applications of our measuring systems. Honestly, we just need the metric system. That's all we need. Because the imperial system is just so bad. Oh god, we're almost done. We are, what, 2 blocks? Yeah, we're 2 blocks up. We're so close. We could have a hole by like 2.5 hours. Ah, frick. Okay. Let's see. After this, I am planning to get back onto Genshin so I can start on farming things because, you know, the domains are open today and we need to go get those stuff to farm. I took care of the stuff I did yesterday like I said I would. Thank goodness. Because we really need that stuff. We just need to do some upgrades. We also need to start pushing for ranks. So, I mean, the more ranks we have, the better off we are to continue the story. That way we're not just sitting there for hours of me just messing around like, what am I doing? Trying to figure it out, and then doing, like, partial quests, and then making a mess of everything. You know? Although, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, the 2 days of streaming I honestly look forward to the most are the Slime Rancher streams, because we just chill and play with slimes all day, and the Fire Emblem stream, because I just really enjoy playing that. I mean, duh, because I've dedicated so much freaking time to it, duh. Like, actually, we should probably go check how many hours my Switch says I've actually dedicated to the game. That way we have a proper clock of it all. I'm willing to bet I got, let's see, I think the last time I did any measurement of time I did on it, I know I posted it on Snapchat, because I was doing the math on it all. I'm like, geez, I spent so much time on this. I think I spent, when I've beaten all 4 runs, all 4 stories, I think I calculated it to being, I want to say I played the equivalent of a week. Like, I played so much of it, like, it was equivalent to a week in time. Maybe a little bit more. Once I finish this level, I'll actually look it up so that way we know what exactly I did. I'll just pull it. It should be a save story, I think. So let me just... Okay, let's pull it up real quick. Stay hydrated. Okay. Do Snapchats. Was it? No. Yes, it was January 2020. Or at least somewhere around that. Okay. Why didn't I pause? Alright, let's actually put this into a calculator real quick. Okay. So 58 hours plus 45 hours plus 60 hours plus 42 hours is 205 hours. Divide that by 24. Yep, roughly a week. That would be roughly a week straight playing Fire Emblem. Oh shoot. I completely forgot. The number pad is hooked up to everything I do when I'm streaming. But yeah, that's the number. That is all that math. 58 plus 45, 100, which makes 103 plus the 60 plus the 42. And then divide that by 24 hours. Yeah, I spent a lot of time. And that's not including the 2 new game pluses I also have sitting there. Because I haven't finished my rerun of Crimson Flower or Azure Moon. And then there's of course the game we're doing for the streams. Actually, let's just do this. Get bolt done. But yeah, that's a lot of time. You know, let's talk about my new game pluses. Why not? Okay, so the first route I ever did for Fire Emblem Three Houses, because I pre-ordered that game, duh. So in Fire Emblem Heroes, they did a release of Edelgard and all of them, and of course Byleth before the game launched. I had been lucky and had actually managed to get all 4 of them from their banner, and that was without spending money on them, surprisingly. That was from some grinding on whoops. I had done some serious grinding on stories, like doing lunatics and everything, because I usually don't, but, you know, sometimes you gotta really work hard to get orbs in that game. So I was trying to do as much as I can and get as many orbs as I possibly could. And I managed to pull them. I managed to pull all of them. And then I set a thing up for myself. So I had put them all up on a team. And I said to myself, the first one that reaches level 40, because I think at that time Fey Pass was still out. No, it hadn't come out yet. No, that wasn't until recently. It wasn't until like October or something last year that they were like, hey, we're doing a Fey Pass. Right? I think that's what it was. I think it was last year they did that. I don't know. I'd have to go count how many Resplendent heroes we have now. Anyway. So yeah. I usually just, I think I was just doing the Friends Forge or whatever it's called. I was just doing that, and I just let the game run on autopilot every single time. So then the game would sit there and, you know, level up accordingly. So I had said that whichever one got to level 41st would be the route I would do first. I had honestly been hoping for either Claude or Edelgard to be level 41st. No. Dimitri was first. So my first route was Blue Lions. I also did not know how recruitment worked out well. And so I had only managed to recruit Bernadetta and Dorothea. And then I massacred everybody else. Of course. Anyway, when I did my Black Lions route... Black Lions? What? Hello? So, after I completed my Blue Lions, like I've already said during my, during the Fire Emblem stream, I am not particularly fond of Dimitri's route. And I'm not very fond of Dimitri either. Like it's one thing to have demons, but with what Dimitri does, he takes insane to another level. Anyway, yeah. So, after that, and I did this down the whole line. So, my next route would be the Black Eagles, or Crimson Flower. I actually really enjoyed that, except for the part where I had to kill everyone. So, anytime I do that one, I make sure I recruit everyone. So, for my, so, what I had done on my Black Eagles run, let's see. I remember correctly, I think I only managed to recruit all the gals except Hilda, because you can't do that on the Black Eagles route. So I had gotten Marianne, no, because I missed Mercedes, because I had to fight Mercedes when I was going against Dimitri in the final part of it. So I didn't get Mercedes. I had gotten Leonie. I did get Lysithea. I had Marianne. And I think I had Annette. Right? I know I had Ingrid. Did I have Annette? Oh, I might be wrong. I think I might have had to kill Annette. I think I only got Ingrid. Ooh, I don't remember. I don't really remember that good. Either way, I then, after playing through the Black Eagles route, I dedicated myself to getting everyone into my house. And so, let me tell you, doing Golden Deer was kind of difficult. Because it was not exactly that easy to recruit everyone. Specifically, those are things that you don't typically do with Byleth at all. Like Ferdinand, who wants you to have a pretty high level in armor, heavy armor, which is not a class I really go into for Byleth, because Byleth doesn't really get good things from it. So I don't bother with raising that stat at all, because Byleth's already pretty defensive in the first place. Like if you sit there and grind Byleth, like you basically become invincible. Especially in like hard modes and stuff. Like you can just take about anything. But yeah. So my third route was Golden Deers, and of course we're doing Golden Deer again, but I'm also going to strive pretty hard to get everyone into the house. I can't guarantee we'll get everyone, but my hope is that we can. That saves casualties. Which also means my last route was the Silver Snow, which left a bad taste in my mouth because Silver Snow is just an awful route. It really does not do anything story driven. It's just really bad. Like, the only thing different from it, like, the only difference it has as a route is that it's supposed to be like a short version of the Golden Deer. Like, they don't even make you participate in the Grandeur field fight. Like, you just get a report that everyone got obliterated in that fight, and it's like, are you serious? Like, it's the dumbest thing. Like, that part leaves a sour taste in my mouth because, honestly, I think that should have been seen as a time to try and create an alliance between the Alliance and the Kingdom, but no. It's just, we heard troops are gathering at Grandeur Field, so I think it's best we stick behind. Thanks, Sedith and Ferdinand, for nothing. We could have done so much more had we gone to that fight and actually raised allies. Not to mention, we go to Shambhala for whatever reason, and then we call it a day. And then Rhea's too weak to do anything because she decided to take a missile strike and loses her mind, like the rest of the Fire Emblem series dragons, for whatever reason. So, yeah. Like I said, the Silver Snow route really leaves a sour taste. Like, there's so much more that could have been done for that route to actually make it good, and they didn't take that way of doing it, and so it's just really bad. I don't think I know anyone that honestly likes the Silver Snow route because there's just nothing to it. Like, it's not that good. Like, besides the character's drive to save Rhea, there's literally no other drive. There's no other motive for doing anything we do. So, like, that's one reason we don't go to the Grandeur Field, but, I mean, seriously, like, we're trying to stop a war. But you think just existing is going to end the war? Yes, the Professor's existence is going to stop Edelgard's conquest. No, freaking what? No. That's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is we're gonna go out there and learn how to make alliances with, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, duh, so freaking set up some kind of alliance with the Alliance and with the Kingdom. Ta-da! You would have had a better story, because we could have had a better front. Sure, I'm willing to bet they would have... I'm willing to let Dimitri take the fall because, you know, he's a freaking idiot during the Golden Deer and Silver Snow routes. Only after he's dead does he actually show freaking remorse for anything. But still. Hooray, we have a hole. Hooray, we have a hole, everybody. Look how big that crater is. Wow. Okay. And we still have to place Foundation and all that junk. But yeah. I just think they could have done so much better for those routes. I honestly think they could have done so much more. Okay. What works as a good... What would work as a good concrete? Actually, isn't there actually concrete in this? Yeah, terracotta. That does not look cyan. Did someone mess up during the update? Cause that's not cyan. Cause that is cyan. That is not. Look at it. Like, that's not cyan. Am I supposed to... Wait, hold on. Let's check something real quick. We're supposed to harden it? I think we're supposed to light it on fire, isn't it? Nope. I don't know what terracotta is. Honestly, I think polished andesite works for a good-looking kind of... concrete, as you can see here. See? So it kind of just fits the motif that we're looking for a concrete setting. Although, we need to get iron blocks real quick. Hold on, there we go. Okay. And every so often, we need to put iron. I think I'm placing 5, right? So it should be 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Whoops. Right, I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, I believe I'm doing this right. Because rebar's supposed to help set it up. I think they also put it in the wall, so I'm gonna have to do that next time. But Also gonna have to put it throughout the floor. So I don't think we're gonna get through too much, but we can at least set it down first. Okay. Alright, get up. Right there. Yes. Music today's a little interesting, huh? Ah. That was a little ironic, honestly. Okay. There we go. Okay, so besides the fact that we have to put andesite down all over and put iron blocks throughout this whole thing, that's pretty freaking good. Actually, for this first layer, I should probably. There we go. That way it goes through, and then the second layer is like that. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. We've got a hole. Hooray! I'm so proud that we have a hole. Okay, so get to the end here. Oh, I don't hold any of you up anymore. Okay, so next week, let's do our breakdown. Okay. Go, finish my cracker. Jeez, hello. Alright. So, next Monday. Fire Emblem. Gonna be Chapter 5. Done and simple like that. That's gonna be easy. It's not going to take too horribly long. Um, let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to start Chapter 6. I don't think we will, because Chapter 6 will honestly be a long one. But we'll see when the time comes. I know we'll beat Chapter 5 definitely. Let's see. Tuesday. Let's pull up the polls real quick. Let's see what we've gotten. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay. Okay, so polls are same as last time. We've got votes for Among Us with voice chat, and then we got votes for Portal 2. So make sure you join the Discord. I made sure to fix the link there, so we have no problems. Because I did not know it was a dated link. Now it's a non-dated link, so you can join whenever. So you can go and click that, join the Discord, fill out the polls, come interact with everybody else, have a great time. It'll be great. Also get to know when I'm going live. Oh, my eyes. Ow. Okay. So yeah, if with where we're currently at, we'll have the Among Us voice chat, which will be open to anyone on the server. So you can come and join. So if you join the Discord, then you'll be able to join the game live when it's live on Twitch. What? You'll be able to join the game when it's live on Twitch, and it'll be fun. Have fun with that. But that's if Among Us is the ultimate decision we have. And then Wednesday is my day off. Thursday, Genshin Day. Okay, so with my hope of working more on the stuff for Genshin, we should have ranks close to rank 23, which is what will let us start the Leeway quest. But we should probably also take care of the character quests we still have. So we got to do Kaya's quest. We got to do who else is Kaya's, Razor's, and someone else's. I can't remember. Anyway, so I have those. So we'll do that. Oh, Xinglings. Go. So we'll get those done, most definitely, before we continue on the Leeway quest, but all those don't really take too long, so I don't think we'll have too much to worry about. Let's see, what else? No, I think that's it for Thursday. Okay, and then next Friday we'll be doing more stuff for Slime Rancher. We'll be building more stuff and achieving more achievements. I think next time might be the last one. I can't say with 100% certainty, but I'm willing to bet the next Slime Rancher stream will be the last. So with that, I will have to put up a poll for what you guys want to take Slime Rancher's place until I can figure something out, like maybe when Slime Rancher 2 doesn't come out until next year, so we've got a long time on that. But I'll set up a poll for that so you guys can choose what you guys want to see for that day, and we'll do that. And then next Friday we will continue build not next Friday, next Saturday. We will continue building this house. We will be setting the concrete and slowly building up. We'll slowly build up the house. So we'll lay down the rest of the concrete, andesite, but I'll call it concrete. So we'll be setting that down. Also be putting the iron bricks, or the rebar as it's being used as. We'll set that all down to have the floor, and then also build up the wall and for the foundation, have that all done, and get started on the house. And I think that is everything. So that should be up till next week. I think the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll be spending more time slowly building the house, but we'll enjoy it as it goes. We'll slowly put it together, and of course, the suggestions area on the Discord is still open, so you can send me your suggestions for other builds for when we continue building stuff on Saturdays, not Fridays. I'm messing that up. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll continue that, and that is everything. So, I hope everyone enjoyed this stream. If you are on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys on Monday for the Fire Emblem stream.